Hey, friends and family, this is our first stop on our wonderful weekend-long celebration of somebody, Ventures of Bethington, right?
Yes.
So, who are we celebrating this weekend?
Jesus?
We always celebrate Jesus,
Yes.
but a follower of Jesus.
Yes.
So, me. My birthday is on Sunday, but this is our first stop of the day. This was an unexpected stop. So, let me show you what we got here.
I love the windows.
Yeah, we don't know what this place is. We were driving by, getting off of Route 80 because we're going to a place to get some breakfast. On our way to our destination, we're going out to Altoona, Pennsylvania. There doesn't say no trespassing, but it looks like it was an old abandoned town or
Yeah, old. I think it's old. I can't read it from this angle. The sign's over there.
looks like it could be some business can come in here and make
Like a Meadows Village type of
a
thing.
little shopping center. It'd be cool. We might be doing something quasi, but I didn't see no trespassing signs, so
No.
I think we'll be okay. As long as we don't go into anything. See, there's a general store. So it must have been an old,
And I'm thinking that was a church, and the windows are cool.
yeah. It's an old refrigerator.
Yeah, but the chairs are plastic, so they're not.
It's not that old, but still.
That says antique.
Make a U-turn, then turn left onto McCracken Road.
So,
Want a fire?
yeah. But that's a stable eatery. So this must have been at one time, there's a satellite dish and electricity. So this was at one time like a little shopping center.
Yeah, like an outlet.
This would have been cool.
This would actually be cool to take over and redo and just make it as a.
Yeah.
You know, this needs to be redone.
Yeah. This would have been awesome. And it's like, yeah.
It's definitely like you said, like Meadows Village or.
Yeah, it does need a lot of TLC.
They can do events with this, even if they don't have a local company.
They do need a lot of TLC. But you can actually see, we're not gonna. It could walk. It looks like you can walk through some of them, like have an antique shop right inside. And it looks like they combined a lot of buildings together. And they took Visa and MasterCard at one time.
Oh.
See the sign?
Yeah.
And they had cameras. So now gotta look up the history of this. So, but this is a cool little, this is why you guys got to keep your eyes open. You never know what you're going to find, right, Beth?
Yeah.
So Beth had her eyes open and she saw this. I was worried about getting off the highway because unfortunately I was driving. So, but these are interesting things we find.
Yeah.
So until the next time, bye. Hey y'all, how are you doing? We're back again, right Beth?
Yes.
We're exploring a Revolutionary fort that actually mined lead for the Revolutionary War, right?
Yes.
and it is called For Rambone, I believe is properly pronounced, and we're actually in it right now. So Beth is about to go into the magazine, the powder magazine, is it called? So here she goes.
I want to go in.
She's going in.
I want to walk in. I don't want to fall.
Yeah, be careful, darling.
Oh, it is pretty good.
All right.
Yeah, I can stand.
She is. What things I do for her?
Hey, honey.
What?
Look. An old baseball.
Yeah.
It's pretty heavy. I don't think you'd want me to throw at you.
No. So this is the powder magazines where they store everything. It's kept underground, as you can see. So it could keep the temperature the same consistency through the winter and the summer and all that stuff. So now let's go back out.
I would assume it's really dark. You wouldn't want to go down there with the old time flashlight.
Oh, you mean the candles?
Yes.
Yeah, so what should we look at next? Should we go around?
Yeah.
Okay, this happens to be the miners' huts. This is where the miners live. As you can see.
Still not quite sure why they have those shoes here.
Okay. Still a work in progress. What they have here is a representation of what the fort was. It was much bigger than what it is actually. What they have here, it was much bigger. It was about 3 times bigger, did he say?
I think so, yeah.
So
There's how many buildings? 28?
28. So they slept up there. So as you
You
can
want
see.
to roll out of bed.
Nope. It'd be a bad morning if you did. So over here, we're going to the blacksmith, as you can see. Where they made all the tools and stuff they need here. This is the blacksmith shed.
No, I'm not going to put my nose to the grind now.
Ah,
Yes, I stole your joke.
that's all right.
When the billows blow, what's the song? What's the hymn?
When the sea billows roll, it is well with my soul. There's a history behind that hymn. You know that?
No.
Okay, I got to tell it to you one day.
I guess this is oh my gosh, that felt very brittle. I'm not sure if that's the slag of it. Is that
Probably.
What they call it?
I don't know. I really don't know. So, but as you can see, we're going over to what they thought the representation of the smelter is. This is not the actual fort. It's on the location of the fort, but
There's still work in progress. They said of getting the exact
yeah,
dimensions and.
here's the
You know what this gives me the Shadrach.
Meshach and Abednego.
Yeah, so the guys went up here.
Fiery furnace.
This
Yes.
is what the image looks like from my
Yeah.
brain now, which makes sense.
It could be because they did do a lot of smelting there for like brass and
They did the
iron and
gold.
stuff. Yeah.
So they went up top and threw them in with the wood here, and that's how the other guys,
Yeah.
soldier dudes, died.
And they probably had an opening that they could look through like it was right here.
Yeah.
As you can see, there's a little opening. And the king could have probably saw them walking around. But it was a much bigger furnace than this.
Yeah.
And probably the smelter they had here
It could have. It
probably was bigger.
It might have been bigger.
But this is just a representation. So, should we go to we got to walk over to the officers' quarters?
Okay. It still wouldn't be a bad little homestead, though.
Yeah.
It's not too huge, just enough to. should have asked where timeout was. Did they have timeout?
They probably did. We can always ask later. See, there's the officers' quarters.
They had a wooden floor.
They had a wooden floor and they had storage upstairs.
And at least their bed was ropes were trying to at least give some little more comfort than the wood.
Yeah. And of course they had money over here. As you can see right in here. We can steal his money.
This one was the Revolutionary Fort, and this is the Civil War fort.
I guess so.
Civil War, and now we're at 5 prongs and
4 prongs we are at.
We're at 5, aren't we?
No, we're at 4. We'll see when we go to dinner.
We have to go home and look at a fork.
Well, we'll go to dinner. We'll see.
You can remember. It's pretty bad.
Yeah, we're
You
back.
use something all the time, you just totally forget.
So that's the officers' quarters. Next, we're going to go over to the...
The barracks.
No, the barracks is the next one. This happens to be the storehouse.
Oh, that's right.
Okay. So, as you can see, you can pause and read if you want. So, Beth is getting a gun.
All right, honey.
Okay. As you can see, they have all their things. Storehouse is where they kept things, including their soft beef and the salt pork and all their stuff. The weapons,
And then we dry the herbs,
the herbs.
which I wouldn't mind learning how to do.
Yeah, well, we have a dehydrator. We can drive our own herbs.
Well, more like I said, in the cold space.
Well, we have a dehydrator. We can dry our own. So now this is the barracks, as you can see. So they had a lot of men sleeping in here.
I'm just thinking, even taking off your shoes would not be the greatest thing.
No, and look how
You know
hard.
your feet were gonna hurt.
Look how that's hard. And if you had a lovely lady in town, you might get a cushion or a mattress
Or a blanket.
or a blanket or a pillow or something. So, as you see, there's the fireplace to keep it warm.
Yeah, I don't think they have that.
No, I don't. They're still trying to find things out.
Yeah.
So,
Like this looks like it would have, when they're out here, leaning their guns up again.
Yeah.
To grab, but if it's raining, you can't do that because it's gonna fill up with water.
yeah,
I didn't even think of that.
no, that one's not open. So, they really didn't have this type of wood here. There was more solid construction, but you can actually get up here and see where it fire through the holes. So here's what it would look like if they were defending the fort. If the camera would focus. So there's Beth looking out.
I'm on my toes.
Yes. So let's give them a tour of the outside real quick.
Okay.
So just be very careful coming down. There's one of the entrances. But they had 28 like of these cabins in here.
I mean, they look similar size to the ones in Lawrencetown.
Yeah, but they said it was much bigger.
No, I meant the size of each of the cabins.
Oh, yeah.
That cabin.
You mean at Jockey Hollow?
Yeah.
Yes.
Am I going this way?
Whatever way you want to go, darling.
I'm going to go right.
Okay.
Wait, or you want to look at the sign?
Now I'm turning around to give them a panoramic view.
This was the reconstruction from the bicentennial.
Yeah. So it's about 50 years old here.
Now, who they said was doing the construction? The commission?
Prisoners. And there's a covered wagon behind the barn. So we should walk there. They actually believe that this cannon, I forget what they call it, where they kept the cannon, was actually where this outhouse was, making it much bigger.
Yeah, I think you have to just stretch it out. That would
Yeah.
probably make it, if you pull that corner, would make it 3 times bigger.
Well, then that corner will probably be out by where
No, if you do like the whole stretching.
yeah, that corner will probably be out by where those vans are. Let's go look at the covered wagon. And here's the barn, which is also their visitor center / gift shop. Modern outhouse. With
Kind
no,
of modern. Semi-modern.
it's modern compared to what they had.
Oh,
Okay.
where'd you see the wagon?
They said it's up here.
Oh, maybe inside?
Maybe. Let's go up. Let's go up. Oh yeah, it's inside. There's a couple different ones in there I see.
Oh.
Be careful walking up the hill, Ken and Beth. And as you can see, the different flags.
Oh, cool. We have church here.
Yeah. Or they can have plays. So here's the covered wagon. As you can see.
We can,
The,
we complain about our wagon going on vacation.
yeah. You can actually see inside of it. Beth can't. She's too small. I'm a little too small, but my long arms can get in there. And here's what they can make fibers from.
Use the flax for the take away.
Yeah.
And this is for sheep. Oh,
Yeah.
this.
Mm-hmm.
They have to.
Yeah. And here's the back of the wagon. And there you can see in there again. I don't know if you can see it where my screen.
Oh, yeah.
See.
Wow.
So I guess this is where we're going to say goodbye for now. What should we do next, Beth? Anything? Or should we just let them wait and find out?
Well, I don't even know, so I'm not
Neither
gonna wait.
do I.
I'm gonna wait and find out.
Okay. Well, until our next stop. Bye. Hey y'all, we're back at another stop today, right?
Yes.
And this is just related to the last stop, right?
Yes.
Because what happens at that fort we were at, they would actually have the Indians raid around its area. And sometimes the Indians will bite off more than they can chew. And they would fall back to some different caves. And that's what we're going to show them today,
Yes.
right now. So let's go walk.
I don't know how far I am.
Yeah, I don't know either. We're going to find out.
Oops.
So, as you can see, it's a nice little walk in the woods. Just be very careful. We've got to be very careful here, because one wrong step could be painful. So it is called the Altoona, I'm probably butchering it, Natural Area Cave Preserve. So here's a little bit of history about it, if you want to read about it a little bit. I don't know how well that's coming up, but you can pause and zoom in. So, well, it's been a normally dry September so far. So there's some stairs. As you can see, Beth is navigating the stairs, as I am. That's why the camera's bopping up and down.
That's why I'm going slow, because they're not normal steps.
Yeah, take one stair at a time. So, and it goes all the way down. Oh, I see how it goes.
Oh, okay.
I guess what goes down has to come up, right?
Just so you know, he has longer legs. These steps are much bigger, smaller than the other ones.
They're still tough for me. You remember, Beth?
Yeah, I know, but yeah, this is pretty dry.
Yeah,
I'm assuming this would all be flowing.
probably was. Probably flows from that direction because it looks like that way. Because it looks like it would flow down this hill.
But
Did you read the sign?
dangerous. Hey, there was another one?
Read the bottom part of it.
Diving prohibited. I finished reading. Yeah, I think diving might be a little problem.
You think?
Oh, look, I think I saw a rabbit. I had this little rabbit.
You had to do that, huh?
I had to do that.
Did you?
Like this.
I hear a little bit of water. Oh, do you feel the temperature just like drop?
Yeah, oh my gosh, it feels amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, I hear water now.
Yeah. It looks like there's some man-made stuff right here.
Yeah, there's probably normally, at least normally,
Probably
there's
was,
a cave up there.
yeah.
I don't know about over there. I think it's a good idea to walk over there now.
No.
Too rocky.
Yeah.
This is really cool.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I wish I had bony foo-foo.
Little bunny foo-foo hopping through the fog, going in the cave.
We could prop him up over here.
You mean Roger?
Roger, sorry. Give up, Roger. Not so bad, huh?
Yeah, it is.
Your eyes adjust, the camera adjust.
Yeah. You can see. I hear the water, but I don't want to go how far back it goes. Should turn your flashlight on and shine it. See, I am touching, where's my hand? There, I'm touching the ceiling. That's how close it is.
Not as much. I don't think it helped any.
No, that didn't help much. We need one of those super flashlights.
I think I have in the car a better flashlight,
But no. But it's recording pretty good, isn't it?
oh yeah, that looks better than what we can actually see.
Yeah.
Does that help anything?
No.
No, why does it look like that was cut out?
I don't know. Maybe they did some cutting out here at one time. But probably when it really rains, that's an interesting, look at the,
The lines, I was seeing that. What is that? Oh, that's like it makes the
cave.
stalagmites, the stalactite things.
All right.
Oh,
Ooh.
that's in it.
Whoa. Be careful.
Oh, ceiling money.
Ceiling's wet. the ceiling is actually wet.
Oh. You're gonna have to come a lot further. The ground was wet right there.
Be careful, yeah. I'm actually in the water.
Oh.
Be very.
You found where the water is.
Oh, I just got. Take a couple steps over that way.
Oh, yeah. It's soaked. That's
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah,
I think that's marble in it. That's not.
yeah. That's natural. That'd be cool to have a ground countertop. So let's proceed back out now. So the Indians would hide in here, which is we might have to hide in places like this at the end of the world.
Yes. Well, we know a few now.
Yeah. Well, there's that big one up in Jim Thorpe
That's what I said. We know a few.
that has two entrances. One has a lookout. Yeah.
Belgium. Cool.
Yeah. And as we're coming back out, be very careful coming out. Okay. Yeah. And there's Beth bending over to pick up a rock.
Billy would be so proud. My cousin Billy.
He might watch it if you send this video to him. But it looks like some of it is worn down. Some of it looks like it's been cut, but also you can see where it's worn down. Or it could be just natural cutting.
Could be.
It is so peaceful here too. It is so peaceful.
We need our hammers for ringing rock.
Just remember, whatever you pick up, you have to carry up.
I know. Did you hear that? Or was there a car going over top?
That's Amish guy.
Oh.
We're not too far from the road.
No, I thought it was in the cave.
No.
I'm like, oh, it's coming for me.
Anyway, we should start heading up.
Okay.
He's coming.
I'm coming.
So it's Christmas.
Christmas?
And so is my birthday.
Well, yeah, but I don't get anything on your birthday. I get Christmas stuff.
But my birthday's about me.
It's all about you, huh?
Yeah, on my birthday, it's about me.
Oh, now I gotta get up.
Yeah.
That ain't gonna work.
This is fun. Yeah. I'm recording all this. You know that, right? It's going to be saved for all posterity.
Really, honey?
Yes.
Okay.
After you, my love. Want to wave as you go by? So now we trek back up the hill. The hard part. Now the temperature is going to...
Oh, right here, it just changed.
Oh, yeah, you can feel it. It's like instant change.
Yeah.
It's not like a gradual change either. All right, the fun part. Oh, going up. Ugh. All right. I'm not as young as I used to be. And as you can see, last view. And there's a nice view right there.
more steps.
How many?
12.
You sure it's 12?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, right, 12.
You should do your Rocky pose. You did successful. We survived. Man. All right.
Yeah, in the middle of the summer, don't do this.
No. And if
Well, if you're old people.
no, definitely don't do this. But we're out by Altoona, Pennsylvania, if you're wondering. But it is nice. As you can see, when it rains, it has a little creek right there. So we're back to the car. As you can see, right there's our car. We're signing off for now, right, Beth?
Yep.
And we've got to catch our breath.
And get some more.
Yes. Until next time. Bye. Hey, y'all. We're at our next stop already, right, Beth?
Yes.
And what is this place?
Kilns.
Yeah, it's called Lime Kilns. So let's go give them a tour of it, shall we? I believe this is what the kilns were like, but not quite this big, but more, this is where they melted down stuff. So we can actually walk here. It was a little interesting driving here, huh?
Yeah, we were on whatever that road was, and I was concerned we weren't going to be able to turn around. We would have to go backwards.
Yeah, well, we didn't have to. You can actually walk up on top, too. Looks like you can walk totally around it, in it. We find interesting things, don't we?
Yes. Well, this is more of the idea of the whole ride. Shadrach and, yeah, I can't.
Yeah, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
Yeah, those
So, well, you could have called them by their Hebrew names.
I forgot.
So, but we commonly call them as Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. So I'm going to walk this way. Because I want to go, actually, what do you see? Oh, I can walk right through it. Here, go back in there. Take the phone.
Man.
Take the camera with you.
Camera. Okay. I'm ready for the camera, like to fall on my face, you know, when you're sleeping.
Yeah.
And you're holding the camera.
Yeah. So it is pretty interesting. That you can actually walk right through it.
Oh,
That's what I did.
that section was then.
I don't know.
'Cause that was a weird.
That's probably where they put the fire. I'm not sure. We have to do a little research.
Oh, I went around this way. Well, yeah. Hi. Oh, where are you? Oh.
Yeah. You can walk right through them.
I wonder what's this?
Maybe that's where actually the fire was in the center and that's where the things came down. Because it looks like it's on either side.
Right.
There's one here, one there. I'm not sure how the kilns work.
I don't know either.
Because I know it melts the stuff.
Right.
But I have to...
They might have signed.
I'm going to do a... Yeah. But when I get back to the office, I'll do a follow-up and tell them more about this place. And look, they have railings up on top so you can look down.
Okay.
But I don't know if we might have to walk back and walk.
Over
I don't know.
Plug.
I'll be nice. Is there stairs here?
No,
But there's a path.
a path.
But that looks dangerous.
That looks very dangerous.
And ticky.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's more my dangerous.
Yeah, we can continue.
Down would be dangerous. For other reasons.
Yeah. But you can actually see. I'm going to walk through this way. Even though it's a little more hilly and so, but it's cooler. Why are you walking so fast?
I didn't walk fast at all.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Give God the glory. Did you walk a little faster? Okay, thank you. Okay.
It looks even better than my first, my back, even on my back hall.
No. Well, they see you going in and out of that little thing. See how? Yeah. Okay, the fun part. It's not as bad. This is Morris Hills. Ow! Old people nest. Wait! Oh! Help! Oh, this is somewhat. Oh, it's up. Hey, we're up. We're almost up.
Almost up. I'm still feeling burned.
We don't have to walk the whole length.
Oh, cool.
It just gives a view of the top.
I'm not quite sure.
I know they filled the stuff up from the top. But I'm not quite sure exactly. That hurt. I'm alright though. Okay. So, showing us going down the hill. So, this might be our last stop of the day.
Okay.
But we'll have more the next couple of days. Because we're doing this till Monday, right?
Yes.
So anyway, we'll show you the next couple of things in the next couple of days, or maybe later today too. So until then, see you later. Hey y'all, Pastor Ken here on day 2 of our Altoona, Pennsylvania adventures, right Beth?
Yes.
And right now we are having a wonderful day. We're actually going to pay respects to some fallen heroes this morning, right?
Yes.
Right now we are stopping an unexpected stop to start our day, right?
Yes.
This is Lookout Point at Mount Ararat in the Allegheny Mountains. And its elevation of 2,464 feet. That's 2,464 feet. So let me give you what we're seeing, okay? Look at that view. Of course, that's the sun. We're looking east, as you can see. There's Beth taking a picture. So, look at that view. I think I'm going to scare Beth a little bit.
What?
I'm going to step over and get closer.
Okay.
There used to be a building right there.
Yeah, no, I was going there too.
All right. Car going by. Yeah. That, I don't think I'm going to go too much further than that. That is a steep.
That was a little hard. That was a little short.
Look at that. That is gorgeous. This is God's country. Look how beautiful that is. That is beautiful, isn't it? To say that all happened by accident. So,
It's definitely God's country.
so beautiful. Look how the fog is just lying on the mountains there. So, home is that direction, Beth, right now. Our true home is that direction, up to God. So anyway, this is up number 1. So we're at the lookout point in Mount Ararat in the Allegheny Mountains. We're also what is known as the Rust Belt. So far, are you enjoying our days?
Yes.
So we have 2 more days of our ventures this weekend. So we'll see you at the next stop, which is going to be a wonderful. It's going to be a wonderful time remembering heroes. So it's going to be a somber time too. So we'll talk to you there. Bye. Hey friends, how are you today? We're at our second stop, right Beth?
Yes.
We're paying tribute to heroes of 9/11. We're not too far from Shanksville, Pennsylvania, and this is the Flight 93 Memorial. This is a pretty big site, so we're going to be cutting in and out. So we have to drive to the different parts of it. There's like 3 different sites we saw, right?
Yes.
So this is, what is this one is called? This is Voices?
Voices, Tower
Voices, yes. So we'll show you to you. We're going to be silent most of the time. So here we go. Hi, friends. We're at the last of the 9/11 Flight 93 Tribute Center, right, Beth?
Yes.
This is called the Remember Me Garden, a living tribute to Flight 93. So we're going to show it to you as we walk around. It's a rose garden, pretty much, right?
Yes, it's beautiful.
So here we go. There's a pretty rose right there.
Morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. Were you ever here before?
No, we were just down the road at the
Yeah.
memorial, and then we saw this as we were driving by earlier. So,
Yeah, this property was bought by the families that had people on the airplane, and they
Okay.
wanted a rose garden.
okay.
Well, the government said that was too much work. They couldn't do that, and they'd have to have somebody spraying. And so families bought this ground and donated it for a rose garden. And
Okay.
that's what that rock is. It tells us that they bought the property and donated it.
Okay.
The garden itself's in the shape of a compass. You know the old compasses?
Oh, okay.
This is like the south point, and
Okay.
east and west. And each point's 93 feet long for
Okay.
the Flight 93, and then the fountain in the center is 40 feet across for
Okay.
the 40 people on the plane.
And I do see a cross in the distance there.
That was down at the original crash site whenever they just had a temporary memorial set up.
Okay.
And that was another thing when the government said, well, we can't have any religious symbols because we always get sued. And so we brought it up here and put it up here.
Okay.
So,
I thank you very much.
sure, enjoy yourself. You
And-
need a ride? You post?
No, I can walk.
Okay,
So, but I appreciate it. Is it all right if I use your voice on my video?
I don't care.
Okay. I just want to make sure because you know how some people get.
So all the work here is done by volunteers and
Okay.
donations. And we're going to put up a visitor center down here by the picnic table.
Okay.
And we have plans. We're starting at Kavod Garden, and it's like a Jewish word. It means respect.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
So that's going in up there where those other rocks are.
Oh,
And all the rocks came off of this property.
okay. That's awesome. It's wonderful that you guys are remembering. Thank you.
Beautiful day.
Yes, it is. Do you have any cash? Oh, how about that? I don't know. Pretty. So the families actually paid for this. Oh man. Stupid government. 90 feet long. 93 feet long, yes. For the flight. That's south right there. That's west. Now we're heading north. Hey friends, we're visiting another site. This is called the Post 9/11 Patriots Park. It's honoring veterans of the war against terror, right? So that's what it is. So let's show them what it is. So it's a nice little walk-in. Hey y'all, here we are continuing our journey today. Hey Beth, where are you? Why are you hiding moving on me?
Because I saw that.
Okay, where are we today, right now? Do you know?
I forgot the name.
We're at the Allegheny Rail Historical Center. So we're going to show you different things. We're going to go down to the house called the Lemons House and some other stuff. So
Well, how they did the tracks back then.
yeah,
Not how we do it now.
exactly. So we're gonna go into the visitor center later. Probably have some fun in there. So let's walk down to the different houses and different things. Here's the entrance to the visitor center. We'll have fun in there later. So look, a spider web. So here is the Summit Historical thing. We're going to walk down to the Engine House number 6 and the Lemon House. So we are here. So here we go. There's one more part of this historical site that we're going to do that's not on site here. It's a historical tunnel.
You don't like tunnels.
No, we don't go in it.
Oh.
I don't think so. Well, I'm not going in it. You can go in it. But it's a nice little walk down.
Yeah.
Might be a nice little walk up. Maybe. It's a nice little boardwalk.
Yeah.
They say there are rattlesnakes here and black flies. I heard.
Well, at least that's why we're high up with this. Yeah.
Yeah. So imagine trying to cross this back in the day on mule or horse or carriage. Probably was a nightmare. They didn't have this nice board to walk on.
No.
It's nice and peaceful here.
Chipmunks.
Huh? Okay,
Hey,
huh?
Alan. Hey, wait, hey,
Maybe it's Theodore.
Alvin.
Or Theodore.
I'm gonna put it here. You go there. You go.
Or Simon. I don't know. Or Chip or Dale. Or Chipmunks.
That's true too.
So we don't know which one that was. Famous chipmunk. If you know, put in the comments below. This is a nice little walk. It's going to be a nice little walk up too. It's probably peaceful in the summertime too. Probably cool.
Fortunately, you hear the highway.
Yeah, unfortunately that's the progress. But at least they preserved this place.
Yeah.
A lot of times history gets lost. So, little signage here. We got to stop. What does it say? Railroad stone.
Well, they have some up there. They have up at the top of the hill.
Yeah, there you can see the railroad stone. And if you want to read all about it, you can pause and read.
Okay, this is because they had some up there with that the top.
Yeah. If we get tired, we have benches to sit. We definitely have to come back to this area because there's not enough time to do everything.
No, there's a lot of other things popping up that we didn't even know.
Yeah, like the Johnson's Flood Memorial
Well, there were several memorials alone for.
that we saw just for the Flight 93
Yeah.
and the War on Terror,
Mm-hmm.
which some of it was well worth it.
Yes.
Some they're building more stuff to it that we have to come back to. And I would like to come back on a windy day to the Flight 911 or not the Flight 93 Memorial.
Yeah.
So
You hear the chimes.
yeah, that I gotta play that when I get home. Though I would have to say one thing about that place. Some people are disrespectful. They talk too much. That place should be a place of somber reflection. But that's my opinion, so. Or you should be talking hushed tones.
Yes.
But that's my 2 cents, so take it as you will. I think this might be the
Is it?
this might be the engine house.
Okay.
And I think the lemon house is over there. Yeah. And this is an overview. We can see there's some signage too. See Stone Arch Bridge Trail that leads down to that way. Oh, we can go in there. We will. Oh, there's the trail. That's a nice downhill trail. Oh, it's an incline. Okay. That's how they got them up and down. That's how they got the boats up and down the hill. Where I grew up in Stanhope, they had a whole bunch like that. And here's all about the engine house number 6. I don't know how well it's coming with the sun hitting it. It's hard to read it without. So. And I think that's the trail going to the bridge.
Okay.
We're not going to walk it today. Because we're running out of time.
Oh, we've also walked a lot already.
Yeah.
Since what?
Since like 6 o'clock this morning, 7 o'clock this morning.
Oh, we started walking what, around 9 now?
Yeah, no, about 8ish,
Oh.
8:30. We got at the memorial. But I'm gonna go over here real quick. I'm gonna get close to the tracks here without going on to the tracks, give them a view. That's looking down the plain. And that's looking into the engine house. Now we're going to go in through the regular way.
Oh, this is a building to protect the remaining structure.
Okay, so they built this to protect it, huh?
Yeah, because over this.
So this was the engine house. This is not the actual building. They built this building to protect the remains of the engine house. As you can see what the remains look like. And I think that might be what it might, a replication of it. The weighted pit. There's the engine. The boiler. The rope. They used hemp back then. Hemp. I think Russian hemp, I believe. Until they replaced it with steel.
Unfortunately, the hemp after a certain time period of usage, it would actually break, and they had many accidents and many were killed and injured.
Yeah, it gets frayed and breaks. And then inside you have a whole bunch of little different things. We have to come back this way. We can check that out when we're not recording. Protecting resources. That's good that they're protecting this. And we're going to go to the Lemon House now, which looks like it's probably named after a guy named Lemon. But I don't know.
It's a good guess.
Yeah, and there's a road. It's not a highway, really. Well, it is a highway, but it's a Not a major highway. And as you can see, it went that away.
Yes. Towards. Is it Philly that way?
Yes. I believe Philly's that way and Pittsburgh's that way. So either way, it goes, yeah. Goes both ways. I get turned around a little bit right now. So they do try to make it safe for people here, which is good. There's more of the railroad stones.
Instead of using wood, they use this to spike down
Yeah.
tracks.
And actually you can see it right here in the tracks. See how they spiked it down there? They kind of buried it a little bit. So you can see right there. Instead of wood they use now. It was hard, intense labor. So here we go. And the lemon house. Right here. And here's what you can see. Guy named Samuel Lemons. And his wife Jean moved in here. In 1826, by the way. And they're talking about the levels. That's what they're called, levels. The different levels. We're at the summit level right now. Actually, to the east of here is Hollinsdayburg, and the west of here is Johnstown. So, I don't believe we can record inside, so I'm going to sign off here. So,
Maybe if they'll let us just take snapshots of pictures inside, that's it.
I'm going to log off. Anyway, show you the rest of the site when we get there. Right, Beth?
Yeah.
So until then, take care. Hold on, ready? What do you think is in there, Beth?
Well, that barrel says whiskey, so. No?
Open it. Feathers. Hey, if you can't hear me, it's a train. Isn't that cool?
Very cool.
This is a historical tunnel, by the way. Now
Guess
that,
I can't go in the tunnel.
no,
Be
it's
kind
an,
of dangerous.
it's an active tunnel. The light at the end of this tunnel is a train, or could be. So,
This goes through the mountain.
yes. We can go into the museum that probably has more information right up there. But to get here, because we got here right when the train was coming. So, and it's going along that way. But this is historical. We got here right in time.
Actually cool.
So,
showing up.
Yes, out in Ireland. His name is Carl, who actually does not know anything about freight trains because they have nothing but passenger trains there.
Oh.
So I told him one of these days I'll take a video of a freight train. So he's gonna.
Yeah, because we live by
Yeah.
Altoona.
But out here in Pennsylvania they have a lot more. But you can see how long this freight train is. They can go on for miles.
They're not fun though when you get stopped at a track though, and then
No.
you're like, okay, really?
Yeah. I hope I got the front of it because I was rushing to get here.
Yeah.
But as you can see, yeah, that's a caboose. And there's a little park and a train there. You can see people over there watching the train and an old truck. And you can see it's like just it keeps coming out of the mountain. Instead of going over the mountain, they came under it. So should we walk over by the caboose? So, I think this is still part of the National Park Service, but I'm not positive. So, it's very historic. So until I checked out more railroad stuff today. So until then, see you there.
I'm too short.
Hey, how you doing, love? Yes, where are we? Yes, as you can see, the train is still coming out of the tunnel. But we're on the caboose now, right?
Yes.
So you can actually see what the caboose looked like here. Let's go. It says no climbing, but we can walk into the caboose. So as you can see, the conductor actually lived here at one time. At the back of the train, there's his different logs, and you can actually, that's where he stopped. You can see his phone right here. You can call up, say, hey, we need to stop the train. There's something wrong. So, as you can see.
This is in torpedoes?
Yeah.
It's got to be something else, meaning something else.
Yeah, but they're where they slept, up there, and that's where they cooked their meal and kept warm. Various other things. So, this is all free to be in here. All you have to do is give a big smile as the so we're paying. I have a big smile on my face too, and here's the different things.
Pictures of
The tunnels. So we definitely have to do the tour, but we have to head off to a famous curve of the area. So let's head off to the curve, darling.
okay.
So we'll show you when we get there. All right.
Screen door.
Bye. Hey, y'all. Here we are. We're climbing up a set of stairs. And I'll show you what we're climbing for in a moment. But look at these stairs. There's Beth. What do you think, Beth? Are you tired? Look at those stairs we climbed. The incline railroad is broken. We still got more to go. So,
The old dude does it and we don't.
yeah. But we'll show you at the top when we get there, okay? You gonna do it, Beth? Yeah. All right, here we go. Hey y'all, Pastor Ken here. We made it to the top, right, Beth? How you feeling?
A little tired now.
Yeah, so we were looking here and the view is a little disappointing with these trees, right?
I thought we could see.
You think the bend should be straight in front of us, right? But it's not.
I first thought that.
Yeah.
But even so, they should remove some of those trees.
They should.
There,
But they should still move some of the trees because the bend actually goes this way. If you see, it starts over here or over there, but it starts here. We'll say it starts here, goes around this way, behind us, and over that way. So let's go walk over that way so we can actually see down the tracks. So as you can see, people checking out. Remember, we have to go back down later. Check the museum out. I wonder if that train we saw earlier is going to come this way.
I guess
Coming out of the tunnel.
This way, those two went this way.
Well, the one that stopped at the tunnel.
Oh, I don't know.
Here's Pennsylvania 7048. And as you can see, it's the actual curve. And look at it, they still tunneled. They had to cut things out. It is beautiful up here, though.
It'll be more amazing probably next weekends because the leaves are already starting to change.
Yeah. It is quite beautiful up here.
Because they have picnic there, I don't know if we'd be able to carry.
Well, if the incline was working, we probably could bring our lunch up here or dinner.
That's true.
See? We were actually here.
And where was the other thing? The
Here.
tunnel. Oh, so it was heading this way actually, right?
Here's the tunnel. I don't know. Yeah, it's coming out of here. It's coming this way. So,
We beat the train.
yeah, it stopped.
That's true, it did stop.
So,
But when we first got here, there was other trains up on here.
yeah, and it wasn't the type of train.
No.
So, it would be awesome if they did like a commuter train or so. And
Even a trolley.
and here's Altoona. Right here. Or worse. And here's the Rail Museum. So, but here's trackside building information. So, this is probably our last stop for today. So, we'll see you most likely tomorrow unless we see something interesting along our travels. All right, see you tomorrow. Good morning. It is actually my birthday today, and we're out celebrating. It's day 3 of my birthday weekend adventures of Beth and Ken, right?
Good morning.
It's really early, right?
Yes.
How early is it?
So early, we needed headlights.
Even the sun is not up yet.
No.
So we show them what we're looking at right now? Why we got up so early? This is overlooking Altoona in the surrounding area. And as you can see, we're looking east and the sun is not up yet.
No, but people's lights in their houses are starting to come on.
Yeah, people are waking up on a Sunday morning. But look how beautiful that, doesn't it look so real? It looks like, I don't know how to describe it. Like fluff. Like somebody put a model and put cotton balls in it. Doesn't it? But
That or snow.
yeah. It is beautiful. Of course, we're on top of the mountain, and behind us, I don't blame them for putting it up here. I would too, because it helps them with their different things. There's a weather station right there, different towers for different communication devices. But it makes sense to put them up here because it's the highest point in the area. For the town, anyway. But as over there, you can see Altoona and a surrounding town. It is beautiful. Can you hear animals waking up? So, I don't know if you guys can hear those birds, but it is quite beautiful up here. The breeze is slightly blowing, as you can see from the tree, making it a little chillier. When we left the hotel this morning, it said it was 55 degrees, but we're a little higher, so it's probably about 50.
Doesn't feel that cold though.
You do have a jacket on.
Yeah, but I have a t-shirt and no socks.
Okay. Oh, that's saved for all posterity. So, we're going to watch the sunrise. And then... So, what's on the agenda today, Beth?
Church.
Yes, we're going to be going where I have no responsibility today. Woohoo! I'm taking a day off. And then we're going to go catch a baseball game. So, you got to watch out for a special birthday ballpark rip. And I don't know what I'm ripping yet.
No.
My wife got me.
I don't even know.
You do know.
Well, I know, but I don't know.
Yeah, so we're going to have a special birthday ballpark rip. It's going to be our last one probably of the year because baseball season of minor league is almost done. So it's going to be at the Altoona Curve. So look forward to it coming probably later this week or before this video or after this video. I'm not quite sure which one is going to be posted first, but you'll see a preview during this video. So we'll probably only do a couple videos today, a couple things, because there's not much on the agenda today.
No.
So maybe we'll find some. Oh yeah, I got to show you the shirt. Hold on. Let me give you to my wife. So she's gonna show you the shirt. This is a shirt that she got me for my birthday. This is the oldest I ever been. So my wife is amazing. So she's making sure I am being taken care of for my birthday. Because yesterday we found out also was Topps Rip Night. And they have 2 card stores in here. And we went to both of them.
Yes.
And we got 4 packs of the special cards. She also bought me stuff in both packs. One, she bought me $3 worth of cards, which is nice. It's grab bag cards that on the outside of the cards they had 2 cards that each of the packs, there are 3 packs, had cards I need, which will come up in a future video. And another one, she bought me a set I needed and something special that's going to be a future box break and some special future stuff that we won. So you have to stay tuned for that.
I was hoping to win some other stuff,
Yes, so did I.
but
It would have been an awesome birthday present.
they could have did it this morning. They might not even did it last night. I
No,
don't
they
know.
said they were going to do it last night, but they could still call us today.
Yeah, they
So-
might not figure out people were sleeping and then.
Yeah. Maybe they'll call us today.
That'd
We
be
don't know.
cool.
So anyway, so we'll talk to you later. So we'll do a video from the ballpark and wherever else we find interesting things today. So talk to you later.
So beautiful.
Leave you with this beautiful view. Now I'm recording. Hey, all, Pastor Ken here. This is the last day of our adventure. It's Monday, the day after my birthday, and we're heading home, right, Beth?
Yes.
But we're at our first stop, right?
Yes.
And we already went inside.
Yeah.
So, but
We're
what
broke.
is this place?
Our misplaced youth.
Yeah. So we have surprises. I'll reveal over time. Blair's Candy Company. And it's a huge candy store where you can get candy by the bulk. Lots of candy, right?
Yes.
Interesting candy.
Yes.
So, oh man, we spent almost $200 worth of candy in there. So,
No, it was less than that.
almost 200, I said. It's less than 200, but more than 150. So, almost 200. So, we got delicious candy. Some interesting too. So, we'll reveal that. I'll reveal that over the course of time, and some interesting sodas.
Yes.
So I'll show you what they are over time. So, anyway, this is so you'll know what I got. So, off to our next stop on our adventure home.
Yes.
So, see you in a little bit. Hey, y'all, we're at our second stop on our way home, right, Beth?
Yeah.
We're continuing our adventure with the railroad. We're at the Skewed Arch Bridge, part of the Allegheny Railroad, Portage Railroad system. And it's a small little bridge, right?
Yeah. I'm confused on how. Did the train look through this?
That's what it shows, yes.
They must have filled this side in, I guess.
Yeah, as you can see right here. Here's a little talking about it. So, if you want to pause, you can. Let me walk around a little bit so you can show you. It's right next to the highway. Actually, up there you can see where we were the other day, Beth.
Oh.
The engine house. We're down the hill. We're on the plain. So, as you can see, a truck passing. And as you can see, you can read that. This is plane number 6. So the train actually came right down this way. Or up this way. As you can see. I'm going to walk slightly down the stairs so I can get the plaque. So I'm not going to go all the way down. And there you can see where it's erected. Beth is climbing up there. I did a little bit. I got the plaque. To give you a view where Beth is. I'm not planning on it. Why not? Is it a good view up there?
Not really. I can't see it. I'm not tall enough to see over there.
I don't know. I'm heading up there now. Why don't you come over there by the sign so I can get you looking down at you. Over by the sign. Beth, and as you can see up there is the engine house. They can't hear you, Beth. All right, I'm coming down. So you can see the engine house up the road where we were the other day. I don't know why we didn't come down this way the other day, but we were running out of time. Beth is checking out the monument that talks about the plane, probably, right? Yes.
The blocks that they do the railroad ties, they made it out of that.
Oh, that's beautiful. And look, they have a little. I'm gonna do something.
The rails down.
And look, there's a little marker right there. So, I normally don't do this, but don't do this at home. There's a plaque on each side. And there's a little something that talks about this is a monument of the old portage to celebrate. This was erected on the 100th anniversary. This has been here since 1934. Actually, I should have stopped for a second on that so they can pause and read it. So, stop is just down the road a little bit, right, Beth?
Hopefully.
It is.
We missed that.
We missed it because there was a tailgater on our butt. So until we see that, that's going to be like 2 minutes away. So we'll see you in a little bit. We're down the road right now where the railroad came down, right, Beth?
Yes.
So the railroad actually came down. Let me show where this road is. The railroad actually came down this road. Okay, like this car coming right now. Okay. Came down this road and went right through this bridge. This bridge is called the Mule Shoe Bridge. Okay, they built these bridges for the wagons to cross over the railroad. So, and these vehicles rush through here. They actually have a trail here up the road, up this trail. We're not going to walk it though. There's a dam. So that feeds a reservoir down the river. So, but this is a very historical area. So, and they built this back in the 1830s and it's still standing today. If we built something like this today,
we'd have to get another grant to keep fixing it and
yeah.
tax dollars.
So they built things to last, and it looks beautiful. If they built something today, it will look like a monstrosity. So we're gonna go through it.
We're gonna go through it?
We're gonna drive right through that.
Oh.
So that's the way we're going to go.
Okay.
So
I'm not walking.
no, we're gonna drive through it. So I don't know what our next destination is. So we're gonna have an adventure the rest of the day.
Yes.
So until then,
should be adventure.
yes. So we don't know what our next stop is. Well, we do know what one of our stops is, but we don't know what is going to be on the rest of the day. So until then, bye. Hey y'all, we just got back. We just got to where we're about to eat, right, Beth?
Yes.
And we're gonna eat good, right?
Yes.
It's a place called Shady Maples. But we were on our way here from our last stop, and I knew we were gonna see this, but there's no place to pull over to see it, right?
Correct.
You want to describe it?
No, you can do it.
Well, there's a story behind it a little bit. An artist put it here. And it has 3 other famous cousins. You probably know one of the famous cousins, right? You've probably seen it plenty of times, right? And it stands in the New York Harbor.
Yes.
Lady Liberty, or Liberty enlightens the world. I'm talking about the Statue of Liberty. But we're by Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, right?
Yes.
And this is in the Susquehanna River. But this Lady Liberty is not green from the oxidation of the copper. It's white.
It was actually white.
Yes. So one of these days we got to get a boat and go up close to see it. I'm going to post some pictures. I'm going to borrow some pictures from the internet and show the people what it looks like. But we couldn't take a picture because there's no place to pull over on Route 22. So and if you want to go check it out yourself, go on 22. If you're coming from Harrisburg, go north about 5 to 8 miles north of Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. So, but it's better to go all the way up past it, turn around and come south towards Harrisburg. Because if you're coming south, you can see the river better.
Yes, I would definitely say.
So, anyway, we're off to see some interesting other things. You'll have some stories to tell about this the next stop. Oh, we're going to eat now.
Okay.
So after that, we're going to go from some stuff. I know we have to pick up milk and some good milk.
Yes.
So
Real milk.
maybe some root beer too.
Yes.
So, all right. Until our next stop, see ya. Hey y'all, Pastor Ken and Beth here again. This is one of our wonderful stops. We're stopping at a movie filming location. And I told Beth it was a movie location. I gave her a hint. And she didn't get it. I sung Jello.
Jello?
Yes. And I know you have a story about this movie. Let me show you. We're at a diner. Okay. Now, anything idea about this diner?
No.
Well, let's look at the sign.
Oh, the block. I can't eat Jello or grape jelly because it looks like the blob.
Yes, this was a filming location of the Blob movie. Let me back up to the road so you can actually, I'm going to show you the road. And look, across the street is Arita's. So here is the diner from the movie The Blob.
It was one of the scariest horror movies ever.
So as you can see, I brought you to the filming location of The Blob. Okay? Now, hence why I didn't have you look that way.
Oh, okay.
Your reaction was priceless. So, good location?
Yes.
Was it fun?
Yes.
Gave you the hint, right?
Yeah, but I...
Now you didn't know why I sung Jello. I don't do things randomly sometimes.
Most of the time you do.
No, sometimes I do, but not all the time. So, we have another stop before we actually head all the way home. So, and it's another filming location. So, until then, see you in a little bit. Bye. Hey friends, we're at our last stop.
Okay.
Do you know what this place is, Beth?
No.
This is the Colonial Theater. And it's from a movie. It's famous for something.
Wait. I'm not quite sure.
Okay, well, we'll let these runners pass by real quick. Okay. Imagine people running out of it.
Wait, this is from the Blob too?
Yes, it is. No, from the Blob 1.
Oh.
It's from the Blob also. So
Oh.
people running out of it, scared. So let's show.
Yes.
So this is from the scene when the people were running out of the theater. So what this town does, every year they have a Blob Festival.
Oh God.
So, and they do a reenactment of that, where they come running out of the theater. So, one of these years, when it is, and we got to come up to it.
Okay.
So that is the filming location of The Blob. That's the theater filming location. We saw the diner earlier.
Okay.
So, and it's still an active movie theater. They're still showing theaters, movies there. So if you look over here on the marquee, I don't know if this was this past Saturday, but they showed the Batman 66 movie. The Batman movie from 1966. Or I don't know if it's coming up this Saturday. So, yeah. So if it's this coming Saturday, I would love to come and see that on a big theater. But it is a nice little town. So let me give you a pan of the town. As you can see, they have, yeah. So anyway, okay. Our next stop is home. Yeah, are you tired?
Yes.
So it's been a long weekend, 4 days, right?
Yes.
Been a fun adventure.
Very
So,
fun.
yeah, celebrating me. We had fun yesterday.
Yes.
We had fun all weekend.
Yeah.
So what are we gonna say?
So next time?
So remember, don't forget to be awesome.